Welcome, history enthusiasts. Today we delve into the enigmatic tale of Dracula, a legend born from history, forged in brutality, and transformed by myth. This is the true story of Vlad III, a man whose legacy oscillates between a ruthless ruler and the inspiration for a timeless horror icon. Our journey begins in the 15th century, in the lands of Wallachia, a region now part of modern Romania. Born in 1431, Vlad III, later known as Vlad the Impaler, was the son of Vlad II Dracula, a nobleman inducted into the Order of the Dragon. His surname, Dracula, derived from his father's moniker, meant son of the dragon, or later was twisted to imply son of the devil. From an early age, Vlad was exposed to the brutal realities of medieval politics and warfare.
Again, the wrist must be firm. Imagine the blade piercing flesh. No, you telegraph your moves. A true leader anticipates, deceives. I try, master. Trying is not enough. Wallachia demands strength. Strength of arm, strength of mind. You must be willing to do what others cannot. What do you mean? Sometimes the only way to ensure loyalty is through fear. Remember that, Vlad. Remember it well.
As ruler of Wallachia, Vlad faced formidable enemies. His reign was defined by his iron-fisted methods of warfare.
For Wallachia, show them no mercy.
Among these, his notorious practice of impaling his adversaries became both a tactical weapon and a grim symbol of his determination to protect his lands.
They say the Sultan himself is terrified.
Let him be. Let them all be terrified. This is Vlad's message. Historians recount that Vlad's methods, though brutal, were aimed at instilling fear in his foes, a psychological warfare that often rendered resistance futile. While many contemporaries of Vlad viewed his tactics as excessively cruel, it is essential to understand the context of a time when the boundaries of power and survival were drawn in blood. His methods, while horrifying by modern standards, were not entirely unique in an era where brutality was often the currency of statecraft. Yet no ruler left as indelible a mark on history as Vlad III, whose actions were both reviled and revered. But how did a historical figure transform into a creature of the night? The legend of Dracula, as many know it today, owes much to the imagination of 19th century writers, particularly Bram Stoker. Stoker's 1897 novel wove together threads of Eastern European folklore, the fear of the unknown, and echoes of Vlad's own infamous reputation. In this blend of history and fiction, the true count of Vlad's life was embellished into a tale of supernatural horror. It is here that the lines blur between myth and reality. The real Vlad was a prince, a military leader who employed terrifying tactics to secure his realm. Yet, the legends that grew around him, amplified by centuries of folklore and literary embellishment, transformed him into a symbol of vampirism and eternal night. The historical Vlad was not a blood-sucking fiend, but a man driven by the merciless necessities of his time. Today, Romania embraces this duality. Tourists flock to the regions of Wallachia and Transylvania, intrigued by the historical sites associated with Vlad the Impaler. Castles, fortified churches, and eerie landscapes evoke a sense of mystery deeply rooted in history and yet endlessly reimagined by modern culture. And here, in this very room, some believe Vlad the Impaler spent a night, or perhaps even longer. The truth, as always, remains shrouded in mystery. Incredible to think what happened here. In every stone and every legend, the legacy of Vlad serves as a reminder of the power of narrative, how one man's life can evolve into an enduring myth. In examining Vlad III's story, we confront a complex legacy. His life was marked by both the harsh necessities of defending his people and the moral ambiguities of his methods. While his brutal tactics ensured his place in history, they also fueled a legend that continues to captivate our imaginations today. Dracula, as a myth, challenges us to look beyond the surface of historical narratives. It compels us to ask, where does fact end and legend begin? The truth of Vlad the Impaler reminds us that history is rarely black and white. It is a tapestry woven from the threads of reality, fear, ambition, and myth. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the dark corridors of the past. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below.